Yo, what is up, all games out there? The name is Second Heat, bringing you guys another prestige episode in the Nissan R34 Skyline. This time we are doing Maniac or Master. Now, I haven't been playing too much Need for Speed, I'm not gonna lie, especially since Overwatch just came out. I have been playing that for so many hours. You guys probably saw, or probably not, have seen my episode yesterday. I did do a little gameplay commentary with Reaper in Overwatch. Really enjoyed it. It was actually a pretty good gameplay, at least for what I normally get. So I was actually pretty happy with it. Now, back to Need for Speed. So I will be a little bit rusty, but hopefully I get to pick up things very fast and not take as long to beat this thing as I did with Torque of the Town, because that was like a week long episode session. So let's get it done. Now I could have used the R35, but it just feels like it might be time to finally move on to the R34. Just like the R34, it's a lot more of a balanced build. Like, I tuned it so well for it to be balanced that I prefer it over my R35. I'm not gonna lie. The R35, it is a lot more slidey. I do have to retune it, do my best to get it done right. But for now, the R34, it's home to me. Everything's just right with it. So that's why I'm going to be driving this for now. There are a couple other cars that I do want to test out, but I'm not sure when, because I do have a Supra. I believe I still have my Evo that I could race, so I definitely want to try those out as well. But for now, again, R34, perfect build, doing a very good run. These corners have actually been taken really well. I haven't played in a while, but as of right now, I'm doing pretty well. However, this is a 2-lap race, so I don't want to jinx anything. I'm not focusing on the time we're going to beat right now. I do not want all that pressure on me. I just want to do as good of a run as I can and worry about the time later. And outside of that, I wonder how you guys have been doing. You know, have you guys been missing my Need for Speed content, or have you kind of just not cared? Did you guys want to see? Did you guys actually want to see more Overwatch? I really want to know that, because I really enjoy the game. I think the game is a very perfect game. I don't play many FPSs anymore. Well, I still kind of do. It's still kind of like one of my favorite genres to play. But ever since Need for Speed and the Crew, oh no. Alright, good. Didn't screw me up too much. But ever since I started getting back into racing games, I noticed myself really drifting away from the first-person shooters. Like, yeah, I played a lot of Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, played a lot of Destiny back when it was still a thing, Advanced Warfare. I played FPSs for like so many times. It was my main. But then all of a sudden, it was like I started to just move on, and you could definitely tell on my channel, because before on my channel I would actually post first-person shooter gameplays, but then suddenly I just lost that motivation. I just lost the motivation to want to do more gameplay commentaries on first-person shooters. And so that's why I have become a racing channel, and to be honest, I'm having a lot more fun posting up racing content than I was first-person shooter. It wasn't because I hated the games. No, I loved them to death. I could probably still hop on to Destiny. I could hop on to Black Ops 3, and I'll have an amazing time. It's just, I feel like it's just something I shouldn't be posting YouTube-wise. It's because another thing is, I just feel like the YouTube scene for that is just dead. And that's why I don't do it anymore. But let's see what I got. 329. I saw I was supposed to get 324, so didn't beat it. But that felt like a really, really nice run. I really didn't have significant screw-ups, actually. There was a little AI that got in my way, but I'm really surprised I didn't win that. That felt like one of my smoothest runs I've ever done. But well, let's do it again. Maybe we could get a little faster. If anything, I might need to switch because I just got smacked in the face by an AI Mustang. Screw you. Wrecking my bumper. I hate you with a passion. But let's do this again. So again, we have to be a 324. I'm not going to be paying attention to how my time is, only on my driving itself. Again, I felt like I was doing really well. It was such a smooth run. I just got to be faster. Gotta take better lines. But my gearing, I felt like my gearing though was really spot on. So hopefully it's spot on again, maybe even better. Because one of the problems I'm having right now, and there's probably a easy solution, is that I cannot hear my game because I kind of muted it, so my mic doesn't pick it up when doing my recordings. So I'm kind of just going off of the look and the feel, and I do have to pay more attention to my gate, to my my gauge, but was it my speed? I don't know. I need to pay more attention to my revvings and make sure that I am in the right gear and stuff. But yeah, I can't really hear it, just so you guys don't hear it. So that might also be a bad thing. But whatever. I can adapt to it. Like, it's not that big of a problem. All I gotta do is just do a quick glance at my speed and tell whether I need to shift up or down. And a lot of it, since I've been driving this car so much now, it's now become like a feel thing. Like, you just know when it's time to shift up, when it's time to shift down. You just know. So again, not that big of a deal, but that can sometimes play a role, because remember, in one of my previous Prestige runs, I failed by like under a second, and the thing that pissed me off was that after rewatching the gameplay, the reason why I failed was because I just never shifted up. But the reason why I never shifted up was because I didn't think I needed to. But if I were to hear my car, you can hear that it was banging on third gear, and if I just shifted up to fourth, I would have won the event. But that's not what happened. Instead, I'm just running into walls as I am right now. Need to dial a shift. Oh no, I'm feeling like really fast right now, so hopefully that screw up wasn't bad. It didn't feel bad. If anything, it might have taken off like half a second, which is very crucial in Prestige, because again, and I'll beat this this horse to death. Prestige is one of, oh my gosh, whoa, all of a sudden everything just felt very fast. But Prestige mode just is one of the most precision style events I have ever gotten into. Like, you need to be as accurate and precise as you can be, and right now I'm not feeling it. I don't think that's happening right now. I think I might just fail this by quite a significant amount of time. And hopefully I don't wreck. Saving it. Shift down to fifth gear. Oh god, I somehow lived through all that. I don't know how. Ooh, just get a little wall scrape. We might do well. Now looking at the time, I don't think we didn't get it. But again, we didn't do that bad. Never mind, I lied. Yep, I lied. Restart. Whatever, I wouldn't have gotten it anyways, even if I didn't hit that wall. But I am feeling it a lot more, and it's actually really surprising that I'm picking it up so quickly. Because again, I haven't played in a couple days, really. Actually, in almost a week. Pretty much when I did my big game session, on Torque of the Town, that was the last time I played. That was really the last time I properly played the game. After that, because again, my life is busy. I work a lot, like a lot. Again, today being Thursday, I have a 3 to close shift, and the 3 to close is like 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. So that's busy. I do have homework, even though I do procrastinate on that. I'm not gonna lie, you guys should never procrastinate on your homework because you will regret it. But I tend to do it because it's a bad habit of mine, especially since it's also online classes. And online classes is the worst for me because it pretty much encourages me to procrastinate even more. Again, don't do it. Don't procrastinate. Do your work as soon as possible so you can have more free time to play video games. Yes, that is priority. School first, and then game later. Even though some people might want to do the opposite, I mean. And now we have awkward silence because I don't have anything else to say at the moment. Which is actually pretty interesting because I've noticed this. I've gotten so much more comfortable doing Let's Plays or just doing commentaries now because I feel more comfortable to actually just talk. Because one of the things, and I'm proving it right now, whenever I'm by myself, fuck that. Wow. Okay. Calm down. Gotta calm down. Normally when this stuff starts happening, everything else does not end well for me. It starts getting to my head. So, looking at the time right now, we're hitting 11:30. This is going to be the last attempt. And then we're going to end off the commentary. But yeah. The thing I've always done was I spent a lot of my time alone. And when things as crazy or sad as it might sound, well, one of the things I do a lot is I like to have open-minded conversations, I guess you can say. It's not so much talking to myself, even though it is talking to myself. It's just one of those I'm thinking out loud moments. So it's always been awkward for me to do that on YouTube. But at the same time, it's like that's what you really should do. It allows you to be more open-minded. But to some people, I guess it just takes for some people, it's not as difficult to get into that habit. For me, it took me a while, and it wasn't until recently when I really started picking up that, habit. When I really started to realize, just be open-minded. If something's on your mind, just say it. If something's on your mind, just talk about it. And one of the things I am really good at is just talking on and on and on. And you guys have probably noticed that. You guys have probably noticed that when I start talking, I will talk for a long time. Sorry, I'm also kind of sick. And I'll start talking like on and on for a very long time, and it will sometimes just go into like random discussions. But that's honestly something that just goes on with my mind. I just start having random discussions, and it will lead on to, God knows what till it happens. Like, this isn't scripted. None of this is scripted. I don't script any of my stuff because because if I were to script my stuff, I would never stay on script. I really would not. I would just be like, okay, I start off with a script, and then 5 seconds later, my mind just goes off, and I just start talking about something random. Like right now, I'm talking about me talking about random stuff. How'd I get to this point? I don't know, but I just say it because, again, that's kind of the thing you need to do with YouTube. If you're gonna, especially when you're doing Let's Plays, it's really best to just talk. Just say what's on your mind, and then just roll with it. Just let it go where it's gonna go. Don't stop it. Just keep on going. In a way, it's kind of like a therapy. As stupid as that sounds, it's not exactly therapy, but it's like, I don't know. It's so hard to describe. It's just like, again, and now I'm just at a pause because I'm now thinking about what I'm actually saying, and it makes no sense at all. I don't know how you guys can put up with me. Some of you guys probably can't. That's why all the subscribers I have aren't, viewing my videos. But to those who are still watching these stuff, How do you guys put up with me and my random shenanigan talks? Like, they make no sense whatsoever. And what also doesn't make any sense is how I was... Okay, 3 seconds. Okay, that's some BS, because it says, like, I crossed the line at... That did not sound like a word. I crossed the line at 26 seconds, but it says I passed it at 27. I hate that. I really, really do. Ugh, that actually aggravates me. But anyways, like I said, that was going to be the last attempt. That was actually a pretty good run. We're getting faster and faster. I do, however, need to start doing some homework and get ready for work later on. So I'm just going to have to end the episode off here. Continue my attempts on a later on date. Maybe tomorrow, depending on how my schedule thing goes. If not, well, I'll just see you next week. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, this has been your boy Taking Heat, and I'm sorry for my, random shenanigan talkings, but hey, you guys subscribed for a reason, right? At least, I hope you did. So, yeah. That's been everything. And before I keep on talking, I'm gonna end the video off now. Peace, y'all.